What is up, guys? I'm here to bring you today a brand new working money glitch that I just found as of August 2018 is working for duplicating cars and selling them to make millions of dollars. It's a working money glitch. I haven't run across one that hasn't been patched within the first few hours and years. So with that, let's get right into it. What you need for this is a car you want to duplicate, and I recommend a lowrider car. You see I have two of those Comet Retro Customs over there. That's the car I'm going to be duplicating. You're going to go to the garage exit and online join jobs instead of exiting the warehouse. Rockstar created missions, and just start up Titan of a job, and as soon as you start it up, start spanning up on the D-pad X, and just keep spanning it as soon as you start up Titan of a job. And it'll ask you if you want a host or something. To ignore that, keep spanning the up on the D-pad and X. And if you own the terabyte, you're going to have to do it a little differently. You're going to have to press up on the D-pad twice, and X is the only difference. Up, X if you own the terabyte, and just up X over and over again if you don't own the terabyte. So if you've done it correctly, you'll spawn back in your garage with no mini-map, and what you want to do is go over to the vehicle management menu and choose the car you want to duplicate. I'm choosing my Comet Retro Custom, and choose the option square to move it to your other garage. And what you'll notice is when you replace it with the car from your other garage, the free Elegy RHB that you want to replace, it doesn't change it over. It's the license plate changes, though. That's how you know it's a duplicate. You watch right there, the license plate changes. And that's how you know you've duplicated your car. The original one will be where the LG RHB that you replaced in your garage level 3 was. So all you need for this glitch is a nightclub with 2 garage levels at least, and one garage preferably full of, but with at least one vehicle that's like a street vehicle or something. You don't care if it gets lost, because that's where you're going to be moving your car that you duplicate. And the original one will be there. You can sell original ones for a lot more, but the duplicates, you want to go ahead and sell the lowriders, and the only way to save it is to save it in your business garage. After you've if you want to go ahead and save this duplicate copy, you have to go in your business garage, go ahead and go into your custom vehicle warehouse and change one thing on it to save it. If you don't, it'll go ahead and change back into the LAG RHB. So I just changed the license plate, and that go ahead and saves my car. I can go ahead and go outside. It won't even let you go outside because of the glitch unless you go into your custom vehicle garage and modify something on the car. So once you've done that, make your way over to Los Santos Customs. When you're ready, only sell one of these every 45 minutes to an hour, and you don't want to make more than about 10 million in a day, but you only get about 500,000 for each one, so upwards of 10 million would be grinding for a long time. So it's a pretty good glitch to just do a few times and get a couple of $1 million if you want to try out some of the latest DLC items that have just come out in the nightclub update for yourself without having to grind for days and days doing sightseeing, selling vehicles, and running your MC warehouse and then you can go ahead and try out this glitch like I've done, and many other YouTubers and GTA players have done in the past. I'm really glad that they've allowed this glitch to continue without patching it. Keep my fingers crossed that it doesn't get patched, because it honestly continues to inspire people like me who really like the theme of the criminal aspect in Grand Theft Auto to play the game. So I hope you liked the video. Remember to leave a like and subscribe, and you'll see in just a second I'll get $482,520. And that's all there really is to this glitch. Once again, to set it up, you need 2 basements. I'm in basement level 3. I filled basement level 3 with free cars, or cars from the street. And you want your car you want to duplicate, and you want to store that in garage number 2. So I'm going to duplicate my lowrider car, my Comet Retro Custom, That's the car that's going to get you the most money, because if you go to sell the duplicates, even though you can sell the duplicates of the supercars and the DELUXO and everything, it's the only the original copy you can sell for the full amount. The duplicates only sell for like 200. So I'm going to do the glitch again. Instead of exiting, I'm going to press start, go to online, play jobs Rockstar created, missions, a titan of a job, and then press up and X, up and X, up and X really quick, as fast as you really can. And your hands might get tired, your controller might slip out of your hands, but just try and keep spanning it. If it doesn't work, you'll spawn outside of the nightclub, and that's how you know it didn't work. So you just gotta go back inside and try it again if that happens. But it's pretty easy to do, because you can kind of tell it's happening when you do it right after the screen goes black. When you choose to accept that you want to play Titan of a job, there'll be another like short black screen. It will just kind of trip out for a second, so you'll notice that if you have your volume turned up pretty loud especially. So then what you need to do is, once the glitch is completed and you spawn inside your garage and it works, go to the vehicle management, choose the vehicle you want to duplicate, press square, go to the third garage, and duplicate any car you don't care about losing. I just use the LGR HBS, so then get in the car that you just duplicated, which is my Comet Retro. Look at the license plate. I've got pretty easy to recognize CEO, and as soon as it changes here, yeah, that's how you know you have a duplicate. And I'm going to prove it to you guys that this is actually 100% legit and working, and it's going to be able to make you a lot of money to be able to enjoy modifying your vehicles, copying your vehicles. If you've ever wanted multiple copies of the same car in different colors, like that's really fun to do with especially the Ellie with the Mustang and other supercars, or the DELUXO. To have a few different color DELUXOs in different garages is pretty fun. The duplicates only sell for 200,000, but you can go ahead and duplicate any car and then sell your original if you don't mind losing. Just that you know that it's the original is really the only difference, because you can do everything that you can with a normal car with the original car with the duplicate. You can go into Los Santos Customs, you can do everything. The difference is, you see, that's why I'm modding it out right now in my business garage. If I had tried to take it to Los Santos Customs directly after duplicating it when the license plate changed, it will say this vehicle can't be modified. And so the only way to save it is, because you can't go anywhere else, the glitch is active, go into your business executive CEO office and then go to your custom vehicle workshop. And all you have to do is change one thing on the car. That could be the cheapest thing, change the license plate, or since it's a lowrider, I like to go with the Benny's rims and make it the most expensive, deck it out the most you possibly can, and put as much money into it, because it's going to be a return investment every time you go to duplicate this car. Then you will get more money when you go to sell it, so you'll be making more money in the long term by making it just as pimped out as you possibly can. And you can, once you have saved it as yours, rather than just trying to take the glitched car into Benny's, then you can take it into Benny's after you go into your CEO warehouse and modify it. That's the only place you can modify it. And that saves the dupe copy is yours. And I'm on my way back now to my nightclub with my dupe Comet Retro Custom to show you guys this is actually real, that I'm not lying to you guys, because I wouldn't take this much time out of my day just to upload something that's not real. I have been playing GTA since it really first started, and back then there used to be lots and lots of cool money glitches that were a lot of fun. You could spend just a few hours doing it, and it was cool to figure it out. And there were a lot of other players in the session that would be doing the same thing, you could always tell. And then it would allow you to have enough cash to be able to afford the things that make the game fun, the things that make it so you can actually be competitive in the game also. I mean, I don't know if it sucks if you run out of money. You can have it so your mechanic doesn't even come to deliver your cars, and that happened to me once for, I swear, it was a week, not of GTA time, not of week GTA games, a week in real time, that since I didn't have enough money to pay my mechanic at one point after I bought the nightclub, I spent most of my money, almost all my money on the nightclub, and then I ended up running out, and I had to make some more real quick. But for that short time, my mechanic called, and I ended up not having enough money to pay him, and it was an entire week, guys, before I could even access my personal vehicles, request any personal vehicles, or I could access them, but I had to go to the garage. I couldn't request any personal vehicles, which was super annoying for an entire week. So I don't know if that's normal, and they're trying to punish you for not having any money, but if they're really trying to do that, then come on, we got to be able to have a good glitch like this. I'm glad that this is working. It's super fun. It seems to go along with the theme of the nightclub update, having all these extra vehicle storage garages. Back in the day, you could only have 10 vehicles. Now I can't even count. So there it is. There's the dupe copy next to the original. The one we just modified next to the one we duped. And I'm going to move it next to it. Looks cool having two of them next to each other. Like and subscribe if you like this glitch. And I'll see you guys in the future if you want me to upload more cool secrets and GTA knowledge. Have a good one.